This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. I'm out here with another one of these elite athletes out here at the Arkansas Combine. I'm out here with Kingston. He's one of the high level quarterbacks that's out here showing off his skills, man. So let's get a little bit more information about you. Where are you from and where you currently go to school?
I'm from North Little Rock. I'm going to Sylvan Hills
Okay. So how long you been playing quarterback?
since I was 5 years old.
Okay, so a long time in the game. So you've gotten to the point where you were just handing it off to the running back. Now the game is starting to become more centralized around you as you start to become older. So how have you been adjusting to having more responsibility in the game?
I've been working out with my quarterback trainer. His name is Benjamin. His name is Coach Ben. We call him Coach Ben. And I've been working out with him for a year now.
Okay. So are you involved in any other sports outside of football?
I used to play basketball and I used to play soccer.
So what type of attributes do you take from those sports and apply to your football game?
I used to work ethic and then I come to mind that I need to work harder.
All right, now I know you're in the middle of a drill. I want to let you get back to work. Do you have any shout-outs? Anybody you want to bring attention to while you have the time?
Shout out to my mom. She was the one that brought me here, and then she made me get the mindset of football.
That's what's up, man. Put a name on it. Everybody's mom name is mom.
Her name is Chelsea Hall. Shout out to her.
All right, Chelsea, you're definitely raising a dog. We'll see you guys next time on Semi Pro Live. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. We're here live from beautiful War Memorial Stadium. I've got my guy Brian Davis. Now, part of the reason I can tell he's going to be a dog, he's got a simple name like Brian Davis. That usually equates to the NFL. But anyway, man, so tell us, how have you been enjoying the experience here at the camp?
It's been pretty fun. I was tired this morning, so I thought it was gonna be all right, but it's actually been better than I thought it was the whole time.
All right, man, so where are you from and what school are you going to be attending next year?
I'm from Little Rock, and I'm going to Bryant.
All right, man, so what do we have to expect for you and your teammates coming up for this fall season?
We're going undefeated the whole year.
Hey, I like when they've set big expectations. Now, before I let you get back to the drill, man, do you have any friends or family members you want to bring attention to while you got the opportunity?
My dad and my mom.
Let's put some names on them.
Bryant Davis, my father, he's a senior, and then my mom, Andrea Weber.
Well, hey, Brian and Miss Andre, you guys are definitely raising a very well-spoken young man. I'm going to let him get back to the drill so you guys get your money worth. You're watching Semi Pro live from the Arkansas Youth Combine at War Memorial Stadium. We'll be right back. What's your first and last name?
Connor Willis.
Connor Willis. All right. What school you going to right now?
Barton High School.
Barton? Okay. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. I'm out here with Connor Willis. Now, I have to be honest. I'm looking out here, and outside of my guy, the mullet, now that he shaved his mullet, you're the best looking quarterback out here, man, as far as physical attributes and the way you're letting the ball out here. So I just want, I'd be doing my audience wrong if I didn't come and at least get some information about you. So I want to give him a chance to introduce himself to our audience, and so we can find out where he's going to high school out here in Arkansas, so we can follow him ourselves. So let's go ahead and get your information.
My name is Connor Willis. I go to Barton High School in West Helena, Arkansas. Yes, and I'm a sophomore. I play quarterback. And, yeah.
Hey, that's how it be sometimes, man. So, how long have you been involved in football? Is this the only sport you play?
No, I play football, basketball, and I play baseball too.
Okay, okay. So, as a baseball athlete and you're a multiple sport athlete, man, at the quarterback position, it's a little bit different because it's not all the way dependent on athleticism. What are some of the skills that you take from those other sports and apply to your football game?
There's a lot of running in both sports, so it keeps you in shape. And baseball, you got to throw the ball, so it's like, oh yeah.
Arm talent.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, outside of just athletics, do you have anything else you're interested in?
I don't think I really do with sports, so.
All right, all right. Well, I always do this to any time an athlete, especially a quarterback, tells me all they do is football. It's time for you to run for student council, big dog. We got to start padding that college application, man. We can't just have a college application that says football, basketball, and baseball. So, I mean, you're a handsome young man. You're the quarterback of the football team. What position in student council you feel like you're going to run for next year? You're going to go for treasurer? We don't have to start off with president unless you want to. But, just to get involved, pad those stats a little bit.
I'm going to go for president.
Okay, you got it here. We got Connor out of Arkansas. He's going to be running for president of Bryan High School for the student council for this upcoming year. We've got it here first. I'm going to hold you to it. I see these are your coaches. I'll go get some email addresses. Let's swing over to the coaches. He's running for student council, your quarterback. We got to pad his college application. So, all right, man, before I let you go, do you have any organizations or any people you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my family. Yeah.
He's a quarterback. He's so smart. He knew to do that. Let's put some names on them parents.
My mama, Becky Purvis, my dad, Greg Willis.
All right, Becky and Greg, y'all raising a dog, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing them over at Bryan. We're going to check in on you, and I'm going to see you a free clear visor for your season just for running for student council for me. We got a deal? All right, man. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. I'm serious, though. We got to get more politically active, man. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey on Semi Pro Live. I'm here from beautiful War Memorial Stadium in the great state of Arkansas. We're here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, I went over to the quarterback coaches and I asked them who's been doing the best. He pointed to this guy and one other guy, and they're both 8th graders. So I'm pretty sure these are some people that we need to watch and keep track of. So I wanted to go ahead and get an interview with this young man. I've got Ladarius Frank. He's going to tell us a little bit more about where he's from and where we can catch him playing during the fall. So, man, just let's get a little bit more information, man. Where you going to school at, and what's your graduation class?
Go to Mill Springs, graduate in 2024.
Okay. So, man, you really made an impression on the coaching staff today. What kind of training or preparation did you do to get ready for this event?
I love stretches. You know what I'm saying? I keep myself activated, drink a lot of Gatorade and all that. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Well, hey, man, you have this humble, laid-back demeanor. I feel that in high-pressure situations, it can be helpful as a quarterback. How does your demeanor help you when you're trying to direct your huddle, man?
What that mean?
Your demeanor, man, like your energy. I feel like you a cool, laid-back guy. I feel like your teammates will match your energy, man. Like you keep everything.
Yeah, I keep everything cool. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep everybody, you know what I'm saying, doing the right thing. You know, like I just keep everything situated. You know, like don't let nothing get out of hand. Everybody have fun. Don't get mad at each other, fussing and fighting on the field. None of that. Don't do none of that.
All right, man. So outside of that, man, so do you play any other sports outside of football?
Basketball, track. Yeah, I do those. Tried baseball. Didn't like it. It ain't for me.
Okay, so you got a little bit of Bo Jackson going on, man. So what kind of attributes do you take from some of your other sports and add into your football career?
I just stay in condition, like just keep myself running all the time. You know, lifting weights. You know, gotta stay in shape and don't get out of shape.
All right, man. Now, before I let you go, there's a lot of people that have probably been supportive of you to get you to this point. Do you have any organizations or any people you want to shine some light on while you got a chance?
No, not really.
Okay, big dog. So you're a quarterback, so this ain't going to be your last interview. It may not be your first. You feel me? Every time you get a chance, you put mom and dad and put their first and last name on it, man. You just make it easy. Or if you don't want to do one of them, throw grandma on it. But somebody got to get some names, all right? So we're going to start this over again. So before I let you go, big dog, man, you got anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
I thank my mom for signing me up for this. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to a combine before, and my first time. I'm loving it out here. You know, getting to know new people, all that. It's really fun.
Well, hey, you're definitely making an impression. So we're going to keep our eyes on you, and we'll see you guys next time on Semi Pro Live. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. We are live from beautiful Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm here with my guy, Evan Irwin, man. And now, some people are wondering, at a camp where I had access all the way up to 12th graders and I had varsity players on the field, why did I come and go get the 8th grader? Because the 8th grade kid is one of the people who've impressed this coaching staff the most. So out of all the athletes out here from across Arkansas and several other states to attend, he's been one of the top quarterback candidates to touch the field today. I just want to catch up to him and get a little bit more information on him. So, man, where are you going to be going to school at in the fall, and what did you do to prepare for this event?
I go to Mill Springs, Arkansas, and I've just been grinding all summer, learning from my coach.
All right, man. So you have a quarterback trainer, or you have just your coach with your team?
Just my coach.
Okay, let's put some light on him, man. What's his name and what school you at?
His name is Coach Ernest, and I go to Mill Springs High School.
All right, man. So you were out here putting on an impressive performance so far. What's it been like just meeting these different quarterbacks, different athletes, seeing their different styles and techniques?
It's taught me a lot about the game and how it's played by other people.
All right, man. All right. So outside of quarterback, man, do you play any other sports?
I play baseball, I run track, and I play basketball.
Okay, a baseball man. So what kind of attributes outside of, the obvious throwing talent, what kind of things do you take from your baseball game and apply to being a quarterback?
Reading the ball and playing DB helps me a lot, and just hand-eye coordination and stuff.
Hey, man, I haven't taken too many snaps in my life, but the one time I did, I missed it. So I could see how reading the ball would be an important skill. So, man, outside of athleticism, man, are you involved in any other kind of clubs or activities, or what do you do for fun?
I'm a straight-A student, and sometimes I help out with East clubs and stuff.
Hey, the rest didn't matter. He's a straight-A student. So not only will he perform for you, Coach, he's already ready to go into the NCAA clearinghouse. He's got great grades, can go anywhere he needs to go. So, man, outside of that, man, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to bring light to, any organizations or any people you want to give a shout-out to before you get back to your drills?
Just my coach, Coach Ernest, taught me a lot over the past year.
All right, outside of Coach Ernest, let's go ahead and thank Mom and Dad.
Thank you, Dad and Mom.
Let's put some names on it.
Mike Irwin, Bobby Irwin.
Hey, I'm looking out for the Irwins, man. I ain't going to let them give all the credit to the quarterback coach. I know who was feeding them. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. All right, great interview, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Are my toes pointed? Which way are my knees pointed? Are my hips open or closed? Open. In order for us to be explosive out of our stance, our hips have to be what? Closed. Closed. So we got to make sure when we get in our stance, our heels and toes are what? Straight. So our knees follow our what? our toes? Are our hips open or closed? Closed. Now here's the thing. When you squat down, I'm getting ready to ask you to pretend that there's a chair behind you. When you squat down, some of you, naturally, your toes are going to start to point out. Okay? Let's see it. Everybody sit, pretend like there's a chair behind you. Good, good, good. Now, both hands on the ground, 4-point stance. I want everyone to look in between their legs. Make sure their heels and toes are straight. Okay, relax. Hey, you're too loud. Listen, you're too loud. You're pathetic. Okay. Now, when we play football on our hands or on our feet, where should the weight be? On your feet. Quick question, there's no right or wrong answer. Should your back be flat? By a show of hands, if you think your back should be flat, raise your hand. It's okay.
This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We are live from beautiful Little Rock, Arkansas, here at War Memorial Stadium. I got my guy Paul Mitchell, one of the more impressive receivers out here today. If I look across the landscape, he's definitely the tallest out here. What you hyphing in at? What, 6'5", 6'4"?
6'6".
6'6".
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I feel a little bit better, man. Made me feel a little bit taller. He said that 6'6". All right, he's 6'6". I might be 6'4", probably 6'3". But either way, man. So where are you from, man? What high school are you going to be attending in the fall?
Mineral Springs, and I haven't figured out. I'm a multi-athlete. I play basketball and football.
Oh, okay. So we don't know where you're going to end up. So we got one of these new high school lottery picks deals going on, man.
Yes, sir.
So you're a multi-sport athlete, man. So is football your first love, or is it something that you came to over time?
It's something I came to over time. You know, my pops he was a real good athlete in football. He wanted me to try it out. I tried it out last year. Got most improved. Worked my butt off in it, and I came here. He wanted me to try out. I'm here now.
All right. So what position do you play in basketball?
Power forward.
Power forward.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So, man, outside of athletics, man, what are some of the things you're interested in?
I like to hunt, and I like spending time with family.
Hey, that's a big, that's a subject I want to get into. Black hunting, man. So, who got you started hunting, and who do you go hunting with?
I go home with my grandparents. I've been hunting since I was 6. It's a way to get out of sports, a way to rest your mind.
So, what's your choice of game?
Deer.
Deer, okay.
Yes,
Deer
sir.
hunter,
I love deer
hunter,
hunting.
okay. All right, man. So, what are some of the attributes you may take from your hunting game that you apply to being a wide receiver?
Patience.
That's a great answer, man. Hey, this dude college ready. I don't know who. So, do you currently have any offers?
A couple in basketball, not too many. I got a couple schools for football, but not too many. I'm trying to put myself on the map a little bit.
Well, hey, man, coming out to these camps, showcasing your talent is definitely the way to do that. Before I let you go, do you have an Instagram or a Twitter so our audience at home can follow you if they like? And we'd like to know your shout out to the organizations or any people you want to bring light to.
My Instagram is 870MadePablo, and I just want to let all the coaches know to come out to Mineral Springs and look at some of us. There's some real athletes out there that they just look over. Yeah, I would love for.
Now, one bit of advice I am going to give you, because you didn't name a Twitter, so you might not have a Twitter. You got a Twitter yet?
No, sir.
All the college coaches on earth are on Twitter. Like, they'll see your highlight video and recruit you directly from the Twitter highlight. So what you do is when you make your Twitter name is Paul Mitchell, or
Yes,
Paul
sir.
Mitchell, whatever your football number,
Yes,
so you
sir.
make it easier for them to find you. I want to be like, oh, it's a kid in Arkansas named Paul Mitchell. And they put Paul Mitchell on there and they see, oh, he's in Arkansas, and they find you.
So when y'all look at this, y'all can look up Paul Mitchell because it's going to be made when this video is published.
All right, man. Well, hey, man, appreciate you taking the time to interview with us.
Appreciate you,
We'll see you
appreciate
guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Oh, you so This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We're here at beautiful War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've got my boy Tamori in here. He's one of the elite receivers / running backs, because, you know, nowadays they don't let you just run the ball anymore. But he's been out here pretty impressive, showing off some fancy footwork and also showing off some soft hands, which is more and more important in today's game. So, man, tell us a little bit more. Where are you from, and where can we catch you playing in the fall?
Hope, Arkansas. That's where it started at, baby. Hope, Arkansas. Hope Bobcats.
All right. A proud member of the Hope Bobcats. So, man, how have you been enjoying the vibe of this overall event today?
Man, it's hot, but, man, I came to put that work in.
Well,
I came to put that work in.
Well, you definitely have been impressive. You've been putting in that work today. So what have you learned from some of the teaching of some of these former professional athletes and high-level trainers?
I mean, it's just that it's hard, but it's like, you know, everybody going to mess up. But, you know, once you mess up, get back up. You know, you can do it again. Keep going. Don't never stop.
All right, man. So you seem pretty athletic. Are you involved in any other sports outside of football?
A little bit about, you know, track, basketball.
Typical. You typical.
sir.
So, what do you do outside of athletics?
Workout.
All right. Are you have aspirations of doing some kinesiology? You gonna be a personal trainer? Which end goal with that?
I don't know about no personal
You
training.
just like being swole. Look at him.
You know it. You know it.
All right, man. Now, before I let you go, man, you have any organizations you'd like to shout out or any family members you want to bring light to while you got the chance?
Man, it's my uncle Roland. He long gone. Little big road. But, you know, he all started it. It's like everybody say I'm a reflection of him when I'm on this field. Because it's like, I know he looking down on me. I got another uncle that's Duke. They both looking down on me. Every time I score, I think about them too. Because I know they with me everywhere I go.
Well, hey, man, you're a living memorial, and I'm sure they are proud of the performance you're putting on today. Thank you for taking time out of this hectic schedule to come interview with us. I'm going to go ahead and let you go before Coach come over and get on my neck. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. I'm out here with a returning face. You know, we got returning characters up here in Arkansas now. I got my guy Chase Hancock, one of the more athletic receivers / corners in the youth football game right now, preparing to get ready for his junior high career. Last time we got a chance to look at him, he put on a performance, pretty much left everybody out here breathless. He's came back out here for a round two. So, man, how's your day been going so far?
It's been going good. I got to meet a few of the coaches. I like them. And they more experienced, basically. So.
All right, well, hey, that's always good for an event that they are progressing with each event. So, you know, you get a little bit more knowledge with a little bit more event. So, where are you going to be playing at in the fall for our fans who want to start following you?
I might be playing at PA, not Washington Heights, but either PA or I might still be playing Pee Wee.
Okay. So what youth team are you involved with right now?
I'm not Seattle. Seahawks.
Oh, Little Rock
IYFL.
Seahawks. Okay, hey, man, a well-known program out here in the area. So, man, we know a lot about you athletically. So what are some of the things you like to do off the field? So what are your interests outside of athletics?
I like to go outside and play my game.
What games you be on?
Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden, and 2K.
Ooh, he said Madden. I can't mess with 2K. My son got Fortnite. Drop them gamer tags.
Yeah, my username is.
Okay.
My username is primetime09.
That's how you know he a real athlete. He didn't duck the action. Remember that kid earlier? He tried to duck the action after he was talking about playing the game. He didn't want to drop his gamer tag. He ready. I might have to run from him. But before we wrap it up, man, I know you got a lot of supporters. Your family helped you get a long way, man. Do you have any shout-outs or any organizations you want to bring light to?
Shout out to the IYFL. Shout out to my family. And that's it. And my coaches.
You know, when you get to a certain level, even in youth football, you give shout-outs to the league like Tom Brady. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. And keep your eye on Hancock. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. I'm here live from beautiful War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've got my guy here. Now, look. I've seen him on the field. He was doing his thing. But then when I started doing interviews, he tried to hide. So I was like, nah, I'm going to interview this kid. So I got my man Lane Starr over here, man. He's going to tell us a little bit more about himself. So where are you from and where are you going to school at this fall?
I'm from Mena, Arkansas, and I'm going to school in Mena.
Okay, Mena, Arkansas. You're like the third Mena guy out here. So you guys are putting on a pretty good showing, man. So what's been the key to you guys having so many athletes in that small town?
We just all like to play football because really all we have is baseball. Well, we have lots of sports, but we just a lot like to just play football. It's just fun.
All right, man. So at your young age, do you play any other sports or are you just a football player right now?
I play soccer and football. That's basically it.
Okay, so a soccer player. There's a lot of running, a lot of cardio. What do you think some of the things that you take from your soccer game and how do you apply it to football?
Just really conditioning, not stop running. You always, no matter how hard it gets, you never give up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, before I let you go, do you have any organizations or any family members or any friends that you want to give a shout out to that have always been supportive of you?
My grandparents, they always come and watch us they come and watch me all the time.
Ooh, drop some names down for me.
Tammy Minton, Dano Minton, then Liz, and I really don't know his name because we always call him Granddad.
It's like that. Well, hey, shout out to the Mittens and Granddad. You're definitely raising the dog. Stay tuned. Definitely one of the players to watch out of Mena. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Appreciate it. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We're live here at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've got my guy Frederick Atkins Jr. Now, he's more than just the perfect football name because, you got that Atkins strong name. You get to put the junior on the back. I named my son the second. He's Channing J. Humphrey the second because I want him to have that 2 Roman numerals. So, you got to add the extra on there. You get to name your son the third, so he's going to be icy. But anyway, back to our interview after we went on the side little venue on the name. So, man, an impressive young receiver. He's been out here making an impact on these coaches and these other players. So we had to catch up to him and just get his name and get some more information about. So where are you going to be playing football at in the fall, big dog?
Nettleton High School.
Ooh, okay. Making the leap from middle school to high school. So what are you most looking forward to in the change of play as you start your high school career?
I'm looking forward to winning the conference this year and be competitive and dominate.
Ooh, I like the focus. Already got some goals on hand, man. So what have you been doing this summer to prepare or get yourself ready for the adjustment?
Football practice every day, in the gym, out the gym, in and out the gym, coming to these camps and stuff. Just got to put it in to get to the next level.
That's what's up, man. Definitely got the right mindset. So when you outside of football, are you involved in any other sports?
Yeah, I play basketball too.
Okay, I saw that smile creep out of there, man. So you a hooper at heart. I see it was some love came out on that. So, man, what position do you play when you play basketball, and how long were you playing a basketball player?
I've been playing basketball since I was in the second, and I play point guard.
Point guard, okay. So what are some of the attributes you take from your point guard game, and how do you apply it to football?
Conditioning.
You got to be in condition. You cannot be a fat point guard. That's why Williams isn't on the Nets anymore. Hey, and another note, you know that Williams just now got his last game check like 2 weeks ago from the Nets. He was getting paid a long time. Shout out to Williams. Anyways, man, so outside of athletics, are you involved in any clubs or any activities that you do outside of athletics?
No, sir.
Ooh, now I'm gonna tell you this, because you a dog. You got the drive, you got the heart, you like to work out. Those are all important things to becoming a Division I athlete. But the second thing is they like for athletes to have things outside of their sport. So you always want to have like, hey man, I'm in the French club, or hey, I help in my community, just to show that you're a well-rounded person. So what I do to all the people who come on who don't have other activities is, guess what we're gonna do for your freshman year in high school? We gotta run for student council, big dog. It's a way for you to give back to your community. It's a way for you to become more known in the school. And it's also a way to make your college application look really good. So what are we running for when you run for student council? You ain't gotta start off big. I ain't gonna be like you gotta be president, vice president. We got treasurer, we got secretaries. So what do you feel would be a good fit for you?
The secretary.
Secretary of the student council. So we got my man right here. He's going to be running for the secretary of his student council as he enters his freshman year, because he's not just an athlete, he's a scholar and he's a leader of his community. Now, before we go ahead and end this interview, man, I know you got a lot of supporters. You mentioned that your dad been getting you out to, your mom or dad been getting out to all these camps and things of that nature. Is there some people you want to give a shout out to, bring some light to while you got the opportunity?
My coach.
All right, you're going to shout out your coach. We're going to put his name, but then we also going to come back for mom and dad, too, all right?
And my dad, too, because he here on everything. Anything I do, he here.
You feel me? That's why I said we got to come back for dad. Let's put a name on it.
Frederick Atkins Sr.
We already knew that, but I want him to get his shine, big dog. Well, hey, shout out to the whole Atkins family. You're definitely raising a well-spoken and focused young man. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Appreciate it. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We're here live from beautiful War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've got my guy Wallace again. Now, he's a returning figure. We've seen him a couple of times. We saw him at the last Arkansas Combine. He's out here at the Skills and Drills Academy. We also have the pleasure of meeting this young man at the All-United States Bowl. So we've had him a couple of times. He's starting to become a reoccurring figure. And the cool thing about Semi-Pro Live is, hey, if you start showing up on our screen a lot, you must be good. So how are you enjoying the camp today?
I'm enjoying it really good. It's a good way to show our skills and what we've learned.
All right, man. So I don't know if I got to talk to you about this last time. So where can we be looking forward to seeing you play football in the fall?
You should be looking forward to looking at me at Sherwood with the Sherwood Bears. I'm going into Silver Hills Middle School.
making the big jump. So now you're going into middle school football. You're leaving the youth ranks. What are some of the things that you're looking forward to as you move on into a higher level of football?
Playing the other teams, which are different calibers, and having the scouts look at me and see what I'm working with.
All right. Well, hey, man, one of the things I've always noticed every time I interview you, you're a very well-spoken young man. What are some of your activities or interests that you have outside of football?
So some of my interests includes I'm an alpha. Also, I give a bunch of presentations when I'm doing that, and I'm do good in school.
Okay, you say you're in the alpha program? Or?
Yes, sir, and I do 2 other sports.
Hey, that's what's up. It might be the same program, or is it called the Alpha Project?
Yes, sir, or GT.
Man, you know what's funny? I actually was in the Alpha Project when I was about your age in Arlington, Texas. The UTA Alphas. They started the program in our area, and it was just a form of doing community service and educating some of the young black men in our community. So big shout out to the Alphas. I'm not personally an Alpha, but shout out to the Alpha Project, man. It was a good program, and it helped me out in my life. So outside of that, man, what are some of the other things that you're interested? You play any games? You're involved in any other clubs outside of that?
I like to play Madden.
Ooh, you said the wrong thing. So are you good at Madden, or do you just play it?
I've started a career on it, but I'm not really that good at it.
Hey, man, this dude's so humble. And part of it because he knows I come after these kids on the internet about them gamer tags. You drop that Madden tag, I'll come see you. But before we wrap up the interview, man, you have some people who've been supporting you your whole career. You got some people that made sure you were able to attend this today. Do you have any shout-outs or any organizations you want to bring light to while you have the opportunity?
I'd have to take a shout out to my coach and agility coach, Coach Brown, and my full family, the Wallace family.
Hey, shout out to the Wallaces. You're definitely raising a very well-spoken young man. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Keep doing your thing, big dog. Come on down. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. We're live from beautiful Little Rock, Arkansas, here at War Memorial Stadium. I've got my guy, Cameron Mimsy. He's come not that far. He's from Little Rock, so this is like a home event for him. But it's an opportunity for him to impress some people from outside the area and impress some scouts. So you've definitely been one of the players to watch today. Seen a little bit of your performance at your wide receiver / running back position. You know, nowadays it's kind of one and the same. You guys gonna have to catch the ball a lot. So what are some of the things that you've learned from being out at this event?
Paying attention, getting your footwork right, and learning the routes. You got to know the routes if you want to be a running back or slot.
All right, man. So what grade are you currently in? What's your expected graduation date?
2025.
Okay, so you're going into the 9th grade or you're going into the 10th grade?
Going into the 9th.
So this is an important transition for you. You're starting to transition from junior high football or middle school football into high school football. How have you been handling that transition?
I've been handling it well. Just doing my job, trying to keep working, trying to get up there with the seniors.
What are some of the techniques or some of the things you've been doing to prepare for high school football?
Lifting weights, learning my routes, running every day.
Okay, man, okay. Now, outside of football or athletics, do you have any other interests that aren't athletic?
Keep my grades up, do right in school.
Man, that's always a big one. Now, I love that your first word was keep your grades up. But we got to get you in some clubs, man. You're a freshman, so it's okay. You're still catching up. Anytime that you're applying to a school, they're going to want you to be a full-rounded person, meaning they want you to be an athlete, they want you to be focused on athletics, but they also want to know that you can do other things. So for your sake, here's what I want you to do. We're going to look into the camera. I need you to run for student council for your freshman class, all right? Because you ain't got no other activities, you ain't in no other clubs, so we ain't got to do nothing big. You ain't got to be president, we ain't got to be vice president, but they got the secretary, they got the treasurer. There's a whole bunch of other positions in between there. So I want to see you go far. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all my brothers go far. So I want you to add something onto that resume outside of athletes because we want you to be more than just an amazing athlete. You got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so today, what are we running for? We running for secretary or we running for treasurer?
Secretary. Yeah.
All right, we're going to be running for secretary of the student council out here in Little Rock. So what school you going to this year?
Little Rock Southwest High.
Little Rock Southwest High. We got my guy Mims, man. He's going to be your freshman class future treasurer because he decided to run before everybody else, so we should get more votes. So before I let you go, man, after we've made that amazing announcement, do you have any family members, any organizations, anybody you want to bring some light to while you have the opportunity?
Yeah, my dad.
Hey, let's swing around here. I love supportive parents. Pops has been out here the whole time. The one time we caught him not locked in, look, he didn't even know we had him on camera. But either way, man, Pops been out here supporting the whole way. Actually, been out here snapping. So
My mama, my dad, my sisters, they got pride in me going to the NFL and doing what I gotta do. All my family members.
Well, hey, you're definitely off to a hot start. I wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you guys next time on Semi Pro Live. Appreciate you, man. Hi, this is Shannon Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we're still live here from beautiful War Memorial Stadium. And I got the Williams boys with me. It's a family affair. They've been out here making it happen as a clan. You know, you got a little older, younger version going on. Now, what I like is that I've got a defensive player, an older brother, and I got a receiver, a younger brother, and I can see how that dynamic, maybe it's not going to help you as much, but it's really going to help you. So let's just go ahead and dive into the interview, man. So I got Gerald.
Gerald.
Jermani Williams.
All right, so man, what school, where are you guys from?
We're from California.
All right, what part of California?
Los Angeles, and then we moved towards the IE, Inland Empire, in Moreno Valley.
Okay, we got some LA boys out here. So first I gotta ask you, since y'all some LA kids, how are you dealing with this humidity? He knew.
When we first moved out here, when I first visited, I couldn't handle it. But since we've been here for a year now, almost on 2, it's actually got a lot better. We just gotta make sure we have a lot of shorts for the summer.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
He's right.
All right. So outside of that, man, how have you just been enjoying living in the South?
Favorite food, cheese dip. I'm gonna be honest. I got here, my mom made cheese dip. I loved it, but everything else out here is just fun. I like my dad. He says there's a whole lot of land, and I see it because he said when I get older, he's teaching me how to buy houses and drive trucks because that's what he's doing right now. So we just gonna be able to, when we get older, we all have our own property, apartments, and leasing them and stuff.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm from Akron, Ohio, and then the rest of my family's from California. And I always try to tell people in the South, I was like, y'all will never be as grateful for the South as somebody who's not from there. Because, you know, when you've been in a state that, you know, isn't as prosperous or living isn't as easy, when you get down here to Texas or one of these southern states and you're from another place, you're eternally grateful and you make the most out of your opportunity. So I completely understand where you're coming from. So let's switch gears back over towards y'all athletic careers, man. So outside of being awesome football players, do you guys play any other sports?
No, but I was thinking to play baseball maybe for off season.
Hey, try it before it's too late, because that's one of those sports that you have to develop through time. You're a little bit late to the sport, but you still have time. So while it's still on your mind, you should give it a try.
I actually don't play any second sports. When I was younger, I played soccer, and that was kind of fun, but won't do it again. I might do baseball with him too, because it's just a good sport for the off season.
All right, well, I mean, just by the way that you guys talked about your father, I'm going to go ahead and assume he's raising some well-rounded young men. So I know you guys have some activities or some things you guys like to do outside of athletics, period. So what are some of the things you guys like to do outside of sports?
We like to go outside and play or, make YouTube videos on gaming. We have a gaming channel.
Oh, yeah, you guys got a streaming channel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we just we do daily streams on the weekends, and when school comes, just weekend streams, hang around with our friends, build stuff, because we both like building. He wants to be a robotics engineer, and then I just want to go to the NFL. But when we're on our free time, we play the game, videos, build stuff. Like right now, I'm building a model car, so.
That's what's up, but I gotta swing back to the younger one. How you gonna want to be a robotic engineer? And I asked you, that's why we had to have your older brother in the interview with you. You want to be a robotics engineer, but you're not interested in anything outside of sports. So what actually sparked your interest in that subject?
I just watched a lot of robot movies, and I started getting interested in building robots and stuff, like trying to build my own car. My own toy car.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, we're starting to run out of battery. You guys are an interesting pair of people, man. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more, but my producer's going to come after my next. So before I let you go, though, I want to know if you guys have any shout-outs. You guys would like to bring any light to any organizations that you might be a part of while you have the opportunity.
I like to shout out to my family, my dad, California, my grandparents, and the Trio program.
I like to shout out my dad for bringing us here to make this all possible, and my family for cheering me up and making me not nervous.
Well, hey, man, these young men are definitely some well-spoken young men and some awesome athletes. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live.